I'm here tonight with Adam. He's a volunteer at the Serpentarium now. He's working on his venomous permits, and he's a reptile enthusiast. Anyway, and of course my companion here, Fred Antonio. I figure if anything goes wrong, I'm glad he's here tonight, even though he's only got one arm. I know he can do a lot with one arm. He can do more with one arm than most people can do it too. He's an amazing guy. Anyway, the Serpentarium. I don't know, have many of you been to the Serpentarium over time? One? Two?
Long time ago.
3? 4? Okay. Well, anyway, that's not important. We've been there a long time. We started out, when I got out of school in '72, I came up to Florida Atlantic University right after I graduated, and I had secured a little piece of land from an old dairy farmer that had gone into the real estate business. He spent a year trying to find me some property that I could afford. It never happened, and he ended up selling me the southwest corner of his old 60-acre dairy farm. And that gave me a foothold. And when I came up, my objective, I grew up in Miami, and I was, Bill Haas was my hero. I was a snake enthusiast from the time I was when I found out about snakes, 3, 4, I don't know. But at 6, my mother had enlisted me in the Cub Scouts. I walked into the old Miami Serpentarium, and was just blown away. Here's this guy who just worked with snakes all day. I didn't know about the venom until I walked in there, and I brought the science into it, and it was just, So I knew what I wanted to do, and I see a lot of people come through the Serpentarium, and I see in their eyes they had that same dream. And the only reason I got it was I was just very lucky. I had friends and family and people that helped me along the way. And anyway, so my objective was really just to do the venoms. I really didn't know what I was getting into. I saw Bill Haas down there doing the venoms, and I thought, I loved the idea of just doing it, just having the snakes and doing the venom. And anyway, it turned out to be that going into the venom business was not an easy road to hoe. I remember we sent out about 800 price lists when I was just getting the place started up. And for 2 or 3 years, I would go to the mailbox and there'd be nothing in there but spider webs and every once in a while a scorpion. But anyway, I think my first order came from Sherman Minton. He was at Indiana University back then. He was one of our old icons of herpetology. In fact, he came to the Serpentarium one time with his wife Madge. Anyway, as time went on, we started getting people, and most of our customers over the years, through many years, have been researchers, snake venom proteins. What people don't really know, when you look at snake venom, you're looking at a solution of bioactive proteins that when they get into your circulatory system, they can really wreak havoc. But those same proteins